Hey, if you clicked on this video, I'm assuming you want to automate your follow-up process. My name is Nash Lynch, and I've been working with conversational voice AI for around a year now. I've built many conversational voice AI agents for different companies, and in today's video, I'm going to show you exactly how to build out an AI agent that can automatically follow up with your leads. Now, studies show that sales require 5 or more follow-ups, and most businesses only stop at 1 or 2. You might know what I'm talking about when some of the people on your team don't actually follow up with the leads they're supposed to follow up with. Most of the problems with manual follow-ups are things such as lack of time, human error, and leads going cold without consistent communication. Now, if you have an AI that can call these leads as soon as they come through into your pipeline and can be set up to consistently follow up with your prospects, then the majority of the problems can be solved immediately. You can use this AI to respond to the leads that didn't respond to calls, emails, or messages. And with AI especially, you're never going to miss a lead because you can set up systems that will follow up with your leads as soon as they come in, as I mentioned before. This will save you and your team time by automating those repetitive tasks and will give your current team more time to work on what actually matters. It'll also re-engage all your leads and bring you closer to that point of sale. So let's get into a step-by-step of showing you how to actually set this up for your business. All right, so to first make this agent, I'm going to be making it using Nova Echo AI. Nova Echo AI is just the best voice AI that I have found so far. I built out agents on other platforms such as Air AI, but none really came close to the quality that I got with Nova Echo. As you can see, I'm here in the Nova Echo dashboard. I went over to agents and then outbound agent. What we're first gonna do, you're gonna choose a phone number and then you're gonna put an initial message. Let's say you wanted to follow up with people who showed interest in a Facebook ad but didn't book an appointment. What I'm actually gonna do is leave this initial message empty for now. You'll see why later. Basically, this is just the first thing the AI is gonna say when the prospect picks up the phone. Then I'm gonna go down here, I'm gonna choose from one of these voices. Troy is a really good voice, I'm gonna keep that on. And then, as you can see, I have many different options here. If you want to do calendar booking, if you want to do live transferring, you can set those up. There's also a lot of different settings that you can choose from. I'm gonna let you see it right here. But down here in the prompt area is where we want to be putting our focus. I'm gonna craft up a very simple prompt. As you can see, I now have a very simple prompt here. It says you are calling prospects who showed interest in your Facebook ad for window cleaning. You must greet the prospect and mention how you noticed they showed interest in your ad. Your goal is to get them live transferred to a real rep on your team. Face all objections no matter what the prospect says. Now, this is a very simple prompt. I have a whole video in the top right that you can check out where I go over prompting an AI agent. But for this video's purpose, I'm gonna make this short and sweet. Once you're done with that agent, you're gonna go down and click Save Agent. You're gonna give your agent a name. I'll just put test 1 and then click Save right here. Once you're done saving the agent, you're gonna come over to the Nova Echo CRM. You're gonna go to Nova Echo Flow on the left, and then you'll be sent to a workflow page where you can click Add Workflow. To add that workflow, you'll get a screen similar to this. You're gonna add your trigger. Your trigger is very dependent on what you wanna use the AI to follow up for. For example, if someone clicks on an ad form, you can set that up as a trigger to begin the workflow. This is already pre-set up, but once you have that trigger in, you're going to add this webhook feature right here. As you can see, if I click on the webhook, it goes to this address. It's a post webhook, and there's all these different custom data points. This is where you're actually going to go back to this AI dashboard. As you can see, we have our test agent right here, and you're going to copy the agent ID. Once you copy that agent ID, you're gonna come back over here and paste it in this section. Make sure you have this to number, and then you put contact raw phone. And for client ID, you'll have your own client ID when you sign up with Nova Echo. As for the from number under the client ID, you're gonna go back to the dashboard. You're gonna go make the edit to your agent and figure out what phone number is it using. For example, right here, I have this phone number and I would copy paste it over without the plus sign and then put it here. Make sure it doesn't have any parentheses or dashes or anything like that. Make sure it's just raw format. Then you're gonna have contact ID, put this value right there, and then initial underscore message. You can put whatever you want here, but if you wanna customize what the AI says to the prospect when it first gets on the phone, such as their name, their email, their phone number, whatever you want the AI to say, I'd recommend you do it through this. So as you can see, I have it set up as, hey, is this contact first name? This way, whenever the AI calls in, it'll say the name of whatever prospect it is calling. Once you have this all set up with your client ID as well, make sure you save that action. And just like that, you have set up an AI voice assistant that can follow up with your leads. Now, if you got some sort of value out of this video, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe. If you have any extra questions, feel free to ask them in the comment section down below. Maybe if you don't have the time to actually set something like this up for your business, or you want an expert to handle it, you can book a call with the first link in the description and we can go over options for that. But with that being said, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Goodbye.